Shannon, aka Talking Stories. Today I'm going to be continuing with the James Bond franchise. Today I'm going to be doing 1973's Live and Let Die. This film is on Crave, and at the time that I record this, it's probably like a week or 6 days until I go see a Beatles tribute band thingy. Like, I probably explained it maybe when I did Dr. No, like the first James Bond movie, and I kind of explained the roles of what I'm doing with like this franchise, like one Bond per actor besides the parody film. I think it was a parody called Casino Royale. But I'm gonna be seeing a Beatles tribute band. Like I said, somebody's gonna be looking like Paul McCartney, and somebody's gonna be looking like John Lennon. Nobody knows like the set list, like if they're gonna do non-Beatles songs or like a little mixture of both. And Paul McCartney composed "Live and Let Die." Like, maybe he did, like, the lyrics, and for sure he did the score. But, yeah. So why not do Live and Let Die then? Probably either after this, or, like, at the time I record this, so, like, maybe after this. Maybe I will do the next one, aka The Living Daylights. Then I'll have 2 more Bond films to go after The Living Daylights. Speaking of that, though, I'm also, I guess you can say, buying you guys some time until, like, it gets, like, 2 minutes on here, and then I'll start the film. So you guys can probably go find a copy. Since I'm almost done with Bond, like, this is the third of 6 movies, let me know what you guys want me to do as a commentary thing. I may do, like, Saw next, and the Batman's gonna drop after Marvel stuff, because Sebastian Stan and Scarlett Johansson are the Batman Part 2. Okay, let me get my phone and we will get this started. My ears hurt a little bit too, but yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, hit play. I got this one muted, which is really good, or else I probably would have sang the song. Would be funniest thing / not funniest thing ever if I did. Maybe I'll hum it, but like in my... I wonder if I did anything. Like if I hummed the theme song, if that would be considered copyright, but just to be on the safe side, I don't want to. Okay, there's that kind of logo. Like with the 3 dots and then the theme song. Some kind of island? No. United Nations. Really? That's where it is? New York City? I probably would have thought like Russia or something. I also do wonder, like we're going to see the soundboards and stuff like this in a second or so. Probably. But like I do wonder if how this like all works, like how certain people like in the sound booth thing, the ones that control the translation or whatever those people are called. I wonder if how they managed to do it all. Like, there's this guy sitting at a booth in the movie, and it's like, yeah, I wonder how, like a United Nations, like an actual thing. I wonder if, yeah, I guess that guy got off. Unless the security or whatever guy, whatever he's called, auditor? I don't know. Unless he did something. I guess that these other people looking have 0 to no clue what happened. I guess this movie's sort of like Scream. Like, who's our ghost face? Get it? Like, who is offing these people? Okay, new location. Oh, I think I've heard of these, like, type of funerals. I forget what they're called. But, like, you dance with caskets and stuff at a funeral. Like, the ghost left first, and then if somebody dies or whatever, then they probably dance a little bit while playing musical instruments. It's weird, though, about the timing of this movie. Because I've seen it, and, like, this agent is gonna get offed, or whatever he was, I think, in, like, a few seconds or so. Like, probably around the time that they get around the corner with the coffin. Watch out, dude. Yep, that agent just got killed. Maybe the Indian nations got it as well. Like, probably both. I don't think we see of who did it. Maybe we do, but like afterwards, or get some kind of backstory. But I'm watching this without subtitles on in case like they're definitely wrong. But yeah, this funeral dance thing. Like, I think it's really weird, but I probably would like understand like if they knew about like if it was a culture of some sort or something. Like where they dance kind of at funerals and everything. Like while walking the streets and stuff. Pardon me, I have like a little bit of a cough, but hopefully nothing's serious. Okay, these people are pretty much celebrating as well, I guess. Maybe they're agents as well. I feel like it's like explained that these people, I don't know. I feel like the guy that got stabbed a few seconds ago, like the one that got the coffin dance one, I feel like he was an agent. This guy right here getting attacked by a snake is probably an agent, like a 000 agent, like James Bond's code named. Probably another agent. I feel like it just wasn't him. Okay, here's the opening score. I should like draw me with like red flames that's for the image and everything. With a poster. Roger Moore's first move. I got Live and Let Die in my brain now, like the theme, like the actual. Luckily, hopefully I don't sing along, not to mention the fact that I do not have captions on, so it could be, yeah. This looks like a scene of a Jordan Peele movie, like you have a tanned girl, like just looking straight, and then the camera zooms in on her face, and she kind of looks shocked in that thing. And there's like a bunch of flames and stuff. Love the visuals for mostly this opening credits. I forget for like future ones. And I got a funny story for I don't know if it's the opening theme for the first Daniel Craig film called Casino Royale. My family's obviously home, so like nothing dropped right here. Unlike, I forget if it was Marvel or non-Marvel, but I dropped like fruit flavored water or whatever, like all over the place. It was on my laptop and stuff, but I stopped it in time and then cleaned it up after. Okay, yeah, Paul McCartney did write it, and his band Wings performed it, but he and his wife Linda, or ex-wife at this time, Linda, did the score for this movie, like the main theme. I'm guessing James. Yep, there's James Bond. I think I've seen this film before, but like a long, long time ago. The upcoming one after this as well. because like I did Patreon in these, and I think I stopped before Pierce Brosnan's because I ran out of Patreon space. Unfortunately, that was probably like a year ago, so I probably deleted me talking and showed the full movie over my Patreon, but I talked over it, or so I probably would have clipped it or whatever. And then, yep, there's Q, the technician guy. This is probably the first time that we see him. Like, wait, no, that's not Q, I don't think. No. Unless that's a different actor that plays Q or something. But he was in, like, the other films, I believe. Like, either it's Cillian Murphy or somebody else that's Q in, Daniel Craig's Bond movies. But I kind of want to be like Desmond Llewellyn or something is Q, probably up to like a certain point, unless they ever killed his character off, and then yeah. Okay, this mentions about the agents that got killed, and probably the one that got captured, the one that was with the snake. Unless that one died. I feel like I remember that soup. Yeah, it's not Q. Maybe it's a different actor that played Q though. Or this could be like James Bond's boss. Oh no, don't go in there. Okay, there's Moneypenny, I guess. Like M's secretary, probably. I think she was also probably James Bond's girlfriend at some time, or like a hinted at a love interest. But probably like not James type. I don't know. Because like I never read the James Bond books. Because obviously they're based off of books, right? So it's like, yeah. And like I'm not aware if the writer Ian Fleming, I think, if he like ever was live or whatever to see Bond being like on the big screen like Sir Sean Connery is. And then but yeah. I don't know now, is this Q or did Q show Bond like this guy that I keep on being like, is Q? Is it M? What? Because James has like a magnetic launch. Good job, Miss Moneypenny, because James has a girlfriend that's probably related to M, like James' boss. Sorry, like if I repeat myself too, I may forget certain things throughout a bunch of these like commentaries. And believe me, guys, there's lots of commentaries coming. After this, I may do Black Panther, and then that way I can be like halfway done these two things, and I'll probably get started with Batman. But I have a like skull t-shirt on, so why not? Also have to do like my laundry maybe tomorrow. To get ready for the Beatles thing. Yeah. Probably do my laundry, maybe get Tim Hortons again tomorrow. And then that way it's like if I did my laundry in the morning, then I can quickly go to Tim Hortons if possible. And then, yeah. Also, I gotta babysit on Friday night till Saturday sometime. Oh no, there's like tarot cards in this one scene. But, yeah. So, maybe I'll upload the next either Bond or Marvel film after, like, Friday night. Still gotta do a bunch of episodes of Friends. But, oh, well, Friends can wait. Like, that's probably why I'm dropping a bunch of these commentaries early. That way, yeah. That we can kind of make time. Also have a few other TV series I did. I did the TV series Hannibal. I literally did like the first episode only at the time I record this. But who knows what I'm doing at the time I drop it. Like, it could be done, or it could be like on the next season 1, episode 2. This is bad. Oh no, it's a trap! How's this guy driving and he probably... Nope. He's shooting the driver, like, right now of James' car. But it's like the guy still, like, looks like he's driving. So I do wonder how they did that. Maybe some kind of, like, remote control car? Of some sort? To, like, make it, like, look like he was driving. Still, when... Oh no, they're gonna crash. There we go. I think James probably discovered as well that the guy's dead. Maybe there are objections to kill James Bond too, because this is called Live and Let Die. Surprised I did not bust out and sing the song after I said the theme. Or the song name, rather. Okay, good. James probably saved a bunch of people's lives, including himself then. But probably owes the embassy or whatever that is more money. Okay, they're probably watching who they suspect is, like, the villain on the TV. Like, you can see somebody arriving to somewhere. I forget his importance. Like, the guy that probably hired the driver. That was one of James' friends from the first movie. The guy that I was trying to look for from Hawaii 5-0, but I probably had to go. Like, I remember filming it. I feel like I had to have dinner, and I probably just ended it, like, right after. Like, right after I said I would be right back. Or something. But, yeah. Yeah. guys, hold up, my phone's like gonna die soon, so I may as well grab my charger. Need to really hit like 10% to be charged. But I'm probably just gonna charge it right here, like where the extension cord thing is. Right there. Like you guys can't see it right here. May as well get my laptop charger too, even though it should be good. Okay, this is the tattoo parlor, it looks like. Or maybe a tarot card reading place. I want to get a tattoo. Whenever I do, it's probably going to be like a little in memorial one dedicated to my dad. Maybe like a heart with like his writing for the word dad though. Like his, like how he wrote it or something. Like something fancy. But nothing like too creative. I'm currently unemployed, so like in case that happens one day, like if I get an actual job, then yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, I said I was gonna charge my phone, so hold up, I'll just get my laptop charger to maybe like, even though I ate like maybe 20 minutes ago or finished dinner. Yeah, like before I did this, I finished dinner. But I'll probably get out my package of gum that I usually eat. Where's my other one? There we go. I also have my water too. My fruit flavored one. Got my laptop charger. I live with my family, so I thought somebody was coming down. I may just pretend that I'm watching whatever. Love the locations of this movie. Okay, there we go. I keep on thinking like your family member. But yeah, I'll probably do this. My stepdad likes to like sneak down and scare me sometimes. Like, ooh, I'm a chud chud, goo goo gaga, whatever. Just randomly. But yeah, I'll probably do Saw next. I'll probably program Saw after this movie, maybe. That way I can get them all done, or somewhat all of them. Maybe after this. Or maybe I'll take a break, or whatever. Yeah, probably a break after this. Yeah, I thought I broke my phone charger for a second, then I grabbed the end of this instead. Because I tend to break stuff. If you guys see my laptop charger fully everywhere. Then it's like my laptop literally like looks like somebody took a bite out of it. But it still charges. Hopefully maybe tomorrow or someday sooner I will get a new laptop charger. Like it's still good and stuff, like it still works, but I'm afraid that it's probably gonna like not charge and have to hold it a certain way. Bond's at some kind of a, maybe some kind of a Chinese restaurant. Like looks like maybe Chinese lanterns. I forget. No, I don't know. I forget which James Bond film, but I think Lucy Liu is a villain in it, or one of the Bond ladies. Either that or like Michelle Yeoh. I want to feel like it was probably Die Another Day. Or GoldenEye, maybe. GoldenEye, I think, has somebody from the faculty as well, Famika Jensen. Because, like, I've seen a few minutes of it and stuff, but that's going to be one of the next ones that I pre-record. But I just got some Beatles thing, yeah. And I'll be busy that day as well. Like, for those of you guys that don't know, and I probably said in the previous videos, I have a cyst. I do not want to go too close because it's kind of disgusting. Like, it looks like a large mosquito bite on my neck, pretty much. It's like right here. I'm gonna go see about like options about getting it removed because it got infected like 2 years ago. So like just to be safe, I guess. So yeah. So my doctor is gonna call me on Monday, like Monday afternoon. Yeah, Monday afternoon. Then like 3 or 4 hours later, me and my mom and my older sister named Kylie, we're gonna go to that Beatles tribute thing. Probably eat some like dinner there. Because it's not really a concert. It's probably like an hour and a half or something of a tribute band. And then my birthday is the day later. So it's gonna be fun. I do not know when I'm posting this, as I've not uploaded the first Bond movie yet, but I can tell you guys this. Me and my good friend Carrie Crave Cinema. Well, the stream probably will be up on my YouTube by the time I do this. By the time I upload this film. But we're gonna watch one of my favorite Star Wars films of all time on YouTube. As a commentary thing. Watch party thing. Like where you guys bring your own copies. I will probably have my Star Wars shirt on. Maybe? But yeah. So be prepared if I upload this video soon. Like part of me kind of wants to, but it's like 1960, I forget when it was, 1962 maybe was the first movie, and I'll probably drop on Her Majesty's Secret Service like a week later, and then this one, so that way I can like upload more or record more content. Like I said, after Bond, like after this film, maybe I'll record one, or maybe I'll do that tomorrow, maybe. I unfortunately went to a Versace shirt. Maybe I'll wear this one. But I'll probably do that like early in the morning if I have to. Because me and Carrie, we are going to watch something on her channel. We, at the time that I recorded this, do not know what we're going to watch. I gave like 5 horror kind of movies. Parodies would have been funnier. Because like, there's one of the Naked Gun movies. Keep thinking I hear somebody, sorry. Police Academy, that one's a funny one. Spaceballs, I mean we've already done Spaceballs on both of our channels. There's probably others. Like either parodies or funny comedy movies. Like I've never seen Revenge of the Nerds, for example. So it's like, yeah. So like there's probably like Revenge of the Nerds and stuff that we could have done. Maybe there's like other films, like comedic films. Maybe I'll watch one of them one day as a commentary. Besides Spaceballs, which I did. Plus I have a million commentaries coming, you guys. including TV show wise. Currently doing this TV series called Hannibal. It's like a prequel to Silence of the Lambs, in case people want context. And a fellow former Star Wars actor is actually in that one. Oh, oh yeah, and you guys will see him also in James Bond, well, in Casino Royale. I mean, I probably will add him somehow to the poster, and like I'm gonna do with Hannibal. Like, I got a picture of me similar to like the poster of the show, like where he like has a knife and fork in his hand or whatever, and he's eating next to a skull. But that's pretty much the thumbnail idea for like what I'm trying to do, so I think I'm drinking wine. What the fudge is with this guy? Look, this guy or somebody similar literally just jump scared me for a second. Okay, here's my stepdad. Well, not yet. Okay, now it's probably this guy. Or this guy. I don't know. It's like these two are the same guy, but I don't know about this. Yeah, that was literally just like on my screen. Maybe, or maybe it wasn't him. Hold up. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Maybe I'll eat my gum too, or maybe I'll wait until after this, in case I like need a voice break. Because I've probably been talking like 32 minutes at this point. This film's like 2 hours long. And I'll probably watch something else after this. I'm like watching this on the countdown website, like when that says of how many minutes left. So whenever, like in 30 minutes from the movie, then yeah, I'll probably be like an hour left or whatever. And if I'm eating my gum or drinking, I'll probably just like do this. Maybe I'll add a text or draw it, because I got like certain options on, I think, on this screen. I also have a limited, I think it is, like TV series I'm doing. Oh my god, I kind of regret doing this with one of my celebrity crushes, isn't it? This guy, I don't even know how you pronounce his name, by the way. It's Raoul, but I have zero to no clue of how you pronounce his last name. Like, part of me wants to, but also my part of me doesn't. And he's in both Hannibal, like he guest appears in a few episodes, and he's in this TV show that I'm doing. It's like a 7-episode TV series with a potential Bond, Harris Dickinson, in it, who I believe is one of the Beatles in Sam Mendes' Beatles movie. I forget which one he is though, because Paul Mescal is Paul McCartney, and Barry Keoghan, whatever, is Ringo Starr, but I think Joseph Quinn is John Lennon, and Harris is George Harrison, which is funny. Harris Dickinson, George Harrison. What was John Lennon's middle name? Because like if it was Joe or something, that would have been funny. Joseph Quinn. You will be seeing, well, not really, I guess. Yeah, maybe the poster. Joseph Quinn soon. Because, like, I'm doing Marvel, so one of the last films will probably be Fantastic Four first steps before I get into Batman. After I do Black Panther 2, Black Panther 1, maybe after this, maybe tomorrow sometime, then I'll probably start doing Batman, like, program to drop. Maybe same with Saw. Like maybe Thursday or something I will do Saw. Is that like a snake or something? because James is in the shower or in the bathtub. There's like something. Oh no. Yep. Snake. The fact that this like servant guy came in right when there was a snake, I wonder if it was like some kind of a setup or what. I have a bunch more of these waters, so maybe I'll change it if I'm still like here when this is over. Cannot wait to show you guys whatever I have next though, because I'm probably going to do a Batman thumbnail soon. And then like pre-record the first Batman. At least. That way I can do Michael Keaton's first too. Then Val Kilmer's, then George Clooney's. So that's like the 4. And then Christian Bale's 3. Then maybe I'll do the Joker movie. And I explained in one of the other videos I want to be like one of the Marvel ones that I'm not going to do blank squad. I'll just S-Squad. I'll just say that in case YouTube has a problem. But like Jared Leto's Joker, I'll probably do Clayface whenever that one comes to anywhere though. Is this the Bond lady? Because, like, I'm wondering who this is. Looks at solitaire. Live and let die. But, yeah. But it's not this girl. That's on it. I do not want to, like, maybe it's this girl. I want to be like this one right here. But I don't know if it's her, because this looks like, yeah, Bond girl. This one's probably her, this girl. Maybe. Yeah, there's definitely like a snake in James' bathroom in the movie. Oh yeah, back to that. And I'm gonna do Robert Pattinson's first Batman, like the Batman Part 1 as well. I'll probably do the Penguin TV series as a commentary as well. But like those will probably be after the Batman. But I'm still kind of debating if I want to do the Penguin. Like I've never seen the Penguin at this time I'm recording this. So do I do the Penguin just to like, prepare for the Batman Part 2? Which I'm most likely gonna go see unless it's a super long film, then I'll probably do a commentary. But for sure I'm probably gonna do Clayface as a commentary. What the fudge? Oh, that was like a feather hat. Maybe his feather hat. that a tarot card that James has? Okay. Then I put the gum in my mouth in case you guys heard popping like. Off topic about Bond 2, but I'll probably do the film Urban Legend, like the first one. It's commentary soon, and I do not know if it's like available for DVD or like where to find it yet, but I'll probably do Ready or Not, Here I Come. I think that's how the sequel's called, right? But yeah. And I had probably said this on a previous video, so sort of if I repeat myself. But I'm not gonna go to college with my friends. They got me sick in June maybe of last year. Maybe it was June. But like with the thing that I had like a month or two ago. So, just to be safe, we're gonna go like in October. I'm probably not gonna go then. But, yeah. So be prepared, yes, because I'll probably do a few horror movies as commentaries. Maybe I'll do a double one day. Like, watch it on my iPad, like the movies on my iPad, so that way I can keep notes, like time code. Like, movie starts here. Like, movie 1 starts here. Because, like, the 2 films might be Lost Boys and then Near Dark. Since I heard, like, Near Dark is sort of like Lost Boys or whatever. And for those of us that don't know, even though I probably said Man's Best Friend, I love Lance Henriksen, and he's in that as well. In Near Dark. And if I'm wrong, one of the sheriffs from one of the Halloween 4 or 5, Bo Star, I think his name was. I think he's in Near Dark as well. But I like saw images of Lance in Near Dark, and I'm like, hey, that's the Lost Boys. Like some scenes that like look like from the Lost Boys. So I'll probably do a double feature like Lost Boys and then Near Dark as a commentary. So it's probably going to be one of the biggest videos ever. So be prepared for maybe that. Maybe I'll go watch party of it actually instead. That way, I don't know. Let me know what you guys want me to do. Watch party of Near Dark and Lost Boys or not. I'll probably also do certain celebrities that I like for birthdays, like one movie of theirs per each. At the time that I record this, I got 11 days till Clint Eastwood's birthday, so I'll probably do one of his films that I like. I don't know, he really hasn't done any horror films besides, there's a 1974, for some weird reason I'm saying, the Beguiled movie. And Play Misty for Me, 1972, his directorial debut. I guess you could say Absolute Power maybe was one as well. Where he's like a thief or something and he sees something bad happen. And like he left his like fingerprints around when he wasn't really the person that did it. That did this crime. And there's an all-star cast in it. You have Ed Harris. Like I said, Clint Eastwood and even directed it. One of his kids, I think, are in that Clint Eastwood because he has like 7 or 8 kids. The late great Gene Hackman, and probably a few other people. Oh, I should have made Carrie watch it. Wait. Or maybe I could do Dirty Harry. But my glasses are right on, so like ignore any spelling. I don't know if that one would be considered. Yeah, 1971. So probably around the time of Play Misty for me. And I don't know which film me and Carrie are gonna watch tomorrow because we're probably gonna do a watch party over on YouTube on her channel, probably. But there was like a remake of The Beatles, which I put on the list for Carrie to watch. And Colin Farrell, like the Penguin, he's the Clint Eastwood character in the remake. I think done by Sofia Coppola, if I'm not mistaken. Frances Ford Coppola's daughter, who is like in The Godfather Part 3, maybe. Yeah, this is back in my arms hurt, but I'm gonna continue living, let die. We're not even an hour into this movie. It's really good so far. Lady, why did you go running for? Unless that's supposed to be like an ancient curse or a voodoo kind of curse. Oh my god. I'm gonna add another film to the list. Uh-oh. I paused. I just have another good horror movie. It's kind of like thinner, maybe like a Stephen King movie in general. Martin Sheen's in it. That's all I'll say. It's called The Believer or The Believers. Oh, and like I said, I'm releasing these films weekendly, probably. Maybe. Martin Sheen's birthday is like August 3rd, I think. So I'll probably do a double Stephen King. I do not know if I'm gonna do AI generated posters, or well, I'm probably gonna pre-record, or maybe even 2 things in one again. But I'm probably gonna do either 2 things in one, like sort of like what I said with Near Dark and The Lost Boys, or I'm gonna do 2 separate ones because Stephen King did 2. Martin Sheen did 2 Stephen King movies. But those will probably get pre-uploaded soon if it's not one big commentary thing. Like I can do an AI generated thing of like my hair on fire for Firestarter, and maybe me tripping on ice or something for the Dead Zone. If I do like double feature thing, be prepared for me to probably talk or like certain things like that constantly, because I'll probably like certain things like that. Maybe I'll get that done soon, but like I gotta think which one I want to do first and where to find them, I guess, too. Cause like usually around Halloween, probably Prime and maybe Paramount Plus. Like them have like a Stephen King suggestion or recommendations. But yeah, like maybe they're on here, like on Crave. But like I said, maybe I'll do my research later. And like see like where they are, so that way I can have some kind of an idea. Oh no, there's more tarot cards. James probably fell into the villain's lair. Or the ladies' lair, this girl. I don't know, like I said, my glasses are in my head. But I don't know if this girl is the same as that one. I'm trying to remember, because like I said, I had seen this one before, but I probably was like not talking through the whole movie. Maybe I asked her if she was Bond Girl though. Probably same with a few others, like characters and stuff. Like, is this girl Bond Girl? Is this girl Bond Girl? Bond Girl? Yeah. James played a card on her, I guess. My back is like hurting a little bit, so I'm probably just gonna do it. Like, watch it like this and stuff. I'll still do a countdown or whatever, like an hour left, whenever, in like 10 something minutes maybe. And one, I'll probably also say this towards the end too. Let me know what other movies, like franchises or movies in general, you guys want me to watch. Even though I'm probably gonna regret saying that. But yeah. But like, I do not know the ages of some of the people that watch me. Or like a little kid could like go on their grandparents or whatever phone and like flip through things and then see my stuff, even though I never show anything. Usually. Wait, hold on. Is this girl dead in the movie? Looks like she's blinking, and it also kind of looks like she's a dollar. No, she's alive. But yeah, so please nothing too disturbing. Like, I can do Saw in them, but like, for example, no Cannibal Holocaust, no I Spin Your Grave, no, oh my god, no Serbian movie. Nothing like that. But like, I can do like Saw, for example, like the Saw franchise, which is gonna be fun for me to do because I got a bunch of shouting out to do. Because one of my good friends, Viv, I've already mentioned her a bunch of times. Me and her love Tom. Why did I call him Tom Selleck for? Apparently, Donnie Wahlberg, and he's in number 2. I think it was number 3 for a second, and number 4 of Saw. And then there's Costas Mandylor, Walking Fringe, as me and Viv call him. The guy plays Mark Hoffman. And he's in like pretty much all the Saw films. Like, he first appears in Saw 3, then he's in 4, 5, 6, Saw 3D, and then Saw 10, Saw X. I went to go see my grandma today. I probably said that in yesterday's button film that I was going to go see my grandma. And So I was driving with my mom to go visit my grandma earlier, okay? Because it was like really, really hot out. Probably still is. Maybe not so much right now because it's like 6:50 currently. 6:50 p.m. currently, or else I probably would have talked quietly or not did this until like 9 or whatever if it was morning. But, and I heard the song that was playing in the Saw X trailer, that All I Need Is the Air That I Breathe song, and I randomly had like the trailer for Saw in my brain, for Saw X. Unfortunately, guys, I'm going to watch Spiral, even though a bunch of people know that I don't really like Spiral. It's going to be good though, because it's going to be muted. But I do have a question involving Spiral though. Because, like, in Spiral, somebody, I forget who, maybe it was Chris Rock's character, or somebody else, mentions that the Jigsaw copycat is dead. Are they talking about Hoffman, or are they talking about, I guess it depends. Because, like, the copycat could have been Hoffman, or it could have been somebody else. Like, it's really weird that we don't get a continuation off of some of these Saw movies. Like, where's John, I guess you can say spoilers, I guess? Where's John Kramer's body after Jigsaw? Because it's obvious he's dead, probably. Because, like, we saw him dying in Saw 3. But, yeah. Also, whenever I do Saw, I'm just going to put them as their numbers instead of numeral, because I may be confused. Yeah. Like Saw 1. Or I'm just going to be like, Saw 2004, and I'll put the release dates, like Saw 2004 commentary. Saw 2, 2005, maybe? Commentary. That makes kind of sense, because 2010, I believe, was Costas Mandylor's last one until Saw X. And I will be going in order of release as well. So, like Saw 1, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 5, Saw 6, Saw 3D, the final chapter, aka Saw 7, then Jigsaw, Spiral. Even though I'm going to regret watching that one, but still, it's going to be nice being muted. For it being muted. But if I can, like the website that I usually watch stuff on, I can do subtitles. Or maybe I'll have that one with AirPods. So that way I can ask you guys who the Jigsaw copycat was that was dead. But yeah. And then after, obviously, Jigsaw will be Saw X. And then maybe I'll think of a different franchise. Maybe after we get to Saw 5, then I'll probably think about what I want to do. And the Batman has like 8 or something movies, so I'll probably do something that has like 8 or whatever after that. Like maybe Nightmare on Elm Street. I kind of can see myself with like a jump rope, AI generated thing of me with a jump rope with like a checkered shirt on. Maybe in like a foggy kind of situation. That way I can give it off like a dream sequence kind of thing. Or I forget what my friend did. My friend Laura did. But she did, I don't know how I'm pointing randomly, but she did the ghost face thing of me lying in bed kind of thing with me on the phone. But I could also probably do that with like Freddy Krueger right behind me. Or me on the bed and dreaming of Freddy Krueger. And maybe I already have like a jump rope or something like in the background. Like, maybe I can see what Gemini AI comes up with after that. Like, after I typed in my little ideas, like, me sleeping, dreaming of Freddy Krueger. Or I can randomly just be like me, wearing a checkered shirt, a red and green shirt while sleeping. And like a jump rope on my bed. And then I could put like the Nightmare on Elm Street thing. And I could probably do the same stuff. Maybe the same poster for each movie. And I'm not going to include the remake if I did it though. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm also going to do the first Friday the 13th movie one of these days. Just to prepare for Crystal Lake TV series. Like, we may get a trailer soon, but we have got some like footage, I believe. Ooh, and also I'm gonna ask, and I forgot to ask my friend this, and I think I mentioned it during Majesty's Secret Service maybe yesterday. But I'm gonna ask one of my good friends, Ghosty, I Shum 6 times, whatever you guys want to call him, if he wants to do a Scream 8 stream one day. At the time that I record this, maybe we have done this. At the time that I dropped this movie, rather, maybe we have done it already. But I kind of want to have like his takes on what he thinks / what he does not think we are going to see / what we don't want to happen in the upcoming Scream 8. Like, I have a little list. And then, yeah, maybe do like in a week or something. Wait. Yeah, maybe like in a week or something. But definitely like next week sometime, maybe. Especially like if I asked him like this week sometime, it said next week. And be like, hey Ghosty, when are you free? Like, I think Texas Frightmare is soon. I could be wrong, and it could be like November or something. And I'm too like lazy to look. Guys, we have like an hour left of this movie, by the way. Yeah. So be prepared most likely for that as well. Like, what we want to see / what we don't want to see in the upcoming Scream. Like, I got some ideas. Literally based off of Scream 8's performance. I'll just say it like that. But, like, not to, like keep us guessing. Like, some ghost faces, it's like, you have to rewatch Scream just to, like, especially, like, for those that were like, they did not see Stu or Billy coming, for example, because, like, when they're the picnic scene at school, for example, it's like this. You can kind of see it, like, in their eyes. Like, there's, like, a certain, I forget which scene, but I feel like it's, like, when Randy asks a certain question about the killing of Casey, I think it was. And then, yeah. And then Stu and Billy just give, like, weird looks kind of at each other. Like, don't say anything further kind of look. Maybe there was something in Scream 2 that hinted. Even though I'm sure I probably thought Derek was the killer. Especially, like, when either Mickey or Miss Loomis at the party at the Delta Beta Zeta or whatever, when Derek got stabbed, like slashed in like his arm. Like I know Ghostface was probably in a hurry, but yeah. 3 kind of has us guessing. Like Angelina was kind of suspicious. Especially like after fake Dewey died. Like after Tom or whatever, the one that plays him and Stab, dies. Okay. And then the house explodes, and then all 3, like Jennifer, Gail, and Dewey, I believe, fly, like jump a certain direction. But it's like Angelina jumps a different way. Like on the opposite side of the house or whatever, maybe. And like all she can say is, yeah. Jennifer Jolie probably could have as well. For any suspicious behavior. Jealousy much? Sorry guys, this is gonna be a short one. I literally just got a warning that said that there's gonna be like destructive winds, so the power may go out, so just to be on the safe side. I'm obviously inside. And we had like 50 something minutes left. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna risk it, but yeah. And I'm obviously not gonna go inside, but here we're at some kind of airport, maybe an airport chase, yeah. Funny enough, my family, they're like watching a movie or a TV show upstairs, and it's like, I'm wondering where the music for this movie came when I can like hear stuff from upstairs. He lost his wings. Run, everybody else. Why do they have shotguns? Or it's probably some innocent person. Well, not really innocent, but okay, this is probably the villain's lair. Or no, it's the friend Max or whatever. That I feel like I mentioned before. Beforehand. Or wherever his character's name was from like the previous movie. I think we see like this character, whoever I'm calling Max, like next, like for the next Bond movie. Well, Living Daylight. Maybe he's in other ones as well, like License to Kill, a few of these, like next Roger Moore kind of ones. Maybe it's the same actor for Living Daylights, I believe. And also, I will see somebody familiar from the Living Daylights as well. Uh-oh, there's the coffin scene again, the dance coffin thing. Wonder who it's going to be this time. And they're just currently dancing in the streets. I'm just going to turn stuff because this is night. Look,